Okay, excuse me. I wanted to, excuse me. I should have done that. Maybe I'll cut that a bit. I wanted to talk about something today, which is I've spoke about before on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, I think on iEra and different platforms. But it's probably the main reason that I do any talks on anything really is for this reason, predominantly. Okay. So I'm going to put this out there to the non-Muslims, but I want the Muslims to listen in because you're part of this, you're involved and you can't get out of it, okay? So if you are a non-Muslim and you are looking into or interested in Islam, maybe you're reading stuff, talking to people, watching stuff, and you're showing an interest, you're sort of inclining yourself towards it, but you've got certain doubts, certain thoughts and certain doubts, like what would my mum and dad say? What would my girlfriend say? Or my boyfriend say? What would the guys at work say? What would my friends say? What would it be like if I have to dress a certain differently or act differently or take on a different type of character and maybe a different identity, okay? These are the sort of doubts that are inhibiting you from taking that step or going further on your journey. So I can promise you, okay, that you can maintain your personality, you can maintain your identity, you can maintain your culture and still be a practicing Muslim. It's not difficult. It's not that hard, okay? Trust me, I'm talking proof of it. Probably wouldn't know I was Muslim unless I told you or we spoke and you found out, okay? So it's doable. And I don't think that you have to change everything. If you applied that thought process to everything in life, what the possibilities could be if you did this, what the possibilities would happen if you did that, you'd never come out of your house, because there's a whole list of things that could happen to you once you come out of your house or even in your house. So you can't apply that type of a thought and that logic to this, okay? I would, if I was a non-Muslim looking into Islam now, what I would do is I would search out people, Muslims that I trusted, no matter what race or colour they are, search out Muslims that I trusted, search out Muslims that I could talk to and ask them about the religion. They'll be happy to talk to you, won't you? Okay, the Muslims will be happy to talk to you about it. Not all Muslims know everything, we're not scholars, but we'll be happy to answer the questions that we can answer. There's certain people out there on YouTube, Jordan M, Ben Ikra, EF Dawah. These are some revert Muslims that are doing some decent work out there. They're sensible guys, they're sensible lads. And why I say revert is because everybody is born with a natural inclination, a natural instinct to worship God, one God, in the way that He's legislated in the Quran. So when you revert back to Islam, you actually revert back to the original you, the original person that you were when you were born, okay, in the belief. So there are those guys out there that are doing some decent work, so you can get a look at those guys, how they've maintained their personality, maintained their identity, and still maintain their Islam as well. That would be some advice that I give you as well. But people in this, I don't often say stuff like this, but on this particular point, when it comes to looking at Islam, when your heart says move, move. When your heart feels it, move. And your brain will catch up, People, have a blessed day and don't leave it too long. Peace.